is so stuffy. Okay. Hi, Tom. How do? How do, my friend Tom? Today. Meeting checks. Hi, Laura. How I've missed you all. I am a very good egg. And I didn't deserve that. I can't believe I was in jail for a friggin' week. Hi, Wolf. I truly didn't deserve that. Did I do that already? No. Hi, Skylar. Take those off. Okay. Hi, Des. Does DoorDash? They won't pick up my prescription, right? I really shouldn't skip my medication, but it's at the pharmacy, and the pharmacy closes at 7. And I'm like, well, I need to start stream, so I guess I'm gonna be unmedicated. It was the foot, wasn't it? Yeah. I think it's because I called it the schmishmankle, and whoever reported thought that it really was that. I think. Because it was upheld, right? So, like, they really thought that I had a schmishmankle on my stream. And it's like, I was lying. It was a joke, but I won't make that joke again, and I won't make any jokes like that ever again. Jeez. Claude forbid a girl have a disembodied foot comfort item. Claude forbid. Oh, they will, especially if you do Walgreens. Also check Uber Eats to see if they will. Really? I can wait till tomorrow. I just used Victory's DoorDash last night. I don't want to use it again. Hi, Agony. Okay. Let me save. Hi, Shori. Holy shit. What do I do about this? Oh my god, he can touch me. How do I get past him? Holy shit! Oh my god, that was crazy. Oh my god, that was crazy. You can't come up here, can he? Hi, Marius. Ooh! Open. Careful. Okay, well, I guess now the time would be to use Ferrari's wind again, right? Oh, god damn you. Hi, Rachel. How do you guys do? We had a home inspection today, and we failed. Like, definitely failed. But the great news is that I don't think, I'm like 99% sure he didn't notice the important thing that I didn't want him to notice. So that's perfect. Like, the thing that could get us in a lot of trouble. My job was to be distracting today. The hidden room, no, but I also can't say what it is. I said it in Discord, so if you're in Discord, you know what it is. It's nothing crazy. It just could get us in a lot of trouble. A lot of people do it, but you're not supposed to do it. So my job was to be distracting, which I did flawlessly. So much so that he didn't even look at half the basement. Because we have like a crawl space kind of basement. Like it's like 5.5 feet ceiling. So I can stand perfectly under there, like with room. But this guy was like 6.5 feet tall. Like, it was one of the tallest people I've seen in a while. So when we got down there to the basement, I was like, oh my God, I never even think about tall people in this basement. Because like, it's storage, first of all, and second of all, like, I'm the only one who really goes down here. And the thing that I didn't want him to see was in the basement, but it was like on the other side. And I was like, listen, everything you need pictures of is right here. Like, here's the hot water heater, here's this. And he's like, where's the electrical panel? And I'm like, oh, hold on. And if he had walked over there, would have been trouble. And I'm like, let me walk over there for you. So I walked over there, I opened it up. He's like, oh, I see it. Oh, I see it. Like, how many amps, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, you stay right there. You stay right there, and you don't fucking walk anywhere. You're tall. You don't want to walk around this storage basement. You're too tall. Look at me. I can move around freely. Let me open this up for you. Why would Andre the Giant? Why would the giant green bean man walk around this basement that has a 5-foot ceiling? Let me do it. Also, I was wearing a sports bra. And shorts. On purpose. On purpose. I was kind of banking it on it being like a pervy old man. It wasn't. It was a dude our age, and he was really cool, and he was also a musician. Oh! Wait, why inspection? It's just, we have an inspection every couple years. It's for insurance. Like, to make sure our insurance doesn't need to go up anything, like our house didn't get any water damage, make sure that, like, if we have home security, like, it'll affect our price. So, like, the home security is not active, but we still have it up on all the windows. Like, he doesn't pay for it anymore. But he didn't ask me that. He was like, do you guys have home security? And I'm like, yeah, we have it on all the windows. He's like, who's it with? And I'm like, Simply Safe. It's like a subscription-based thing. And he's like, okay, yes has security. And I'm like, you didn't ask me if we were still paying for it. You did not ask me if it was still active, sir. But I was talking to this man about anything. Anything that I'm like, I need to talk to this dude about because the first 10 minutes, I'm alone, by the way. First, 10 minutes, I'm like, we're not talking. It was stressing me the fuck out. I'm like, I need to get friendly with this guy, especially, like, he has tattoos. He's Arab. He's our age. And I'm like, I know this motherfucker can connect with me about something. I need this guy on my side before we get to the basement because I wanted him not to go to the other side of the basement, and it fucking worked. Free at last! Parachute! Breadcrumb. Hi, Ivory. I always run into the water temple stream. Oh my god, it's the longest temple ever. Mala, I hope you're still here because do you want to take a wild guess what my personal record is for the water temple that I have multiple, 50 witnesses for? Do you want to take a guess? It's really good. It's really not a long temple if you know where to go and what to do. 4 minutes. Okay, chill out. in the speed running community, this is the longest temple. Like, even in, so usually the temple takes, like, normal people a couple hours, okay? A couple hours. So let's not get crazy. 4 minutes is fucking, I'm talking about without glitches. Without glitches. If you're in the speedrunning community that does glitches, if you're on that leaderboard, the record is probably like 2 minutes. I don't do glitches. Well, I do tricks. I do not extort glitches. Okay, and the normal run time for this temple is about 3 hours. Maybe more if you get lost. What do you think my record is? What do you think my record is? One hour, 20 minutes. 15 minutes. Is this The Witcher 3? I was just talking about The Witcher 3 the other day. My record is Diddler on the roof. Welcome back, Diddler. 35, 45. Very good guesses. Very good guesses. I love you too, Victor. Not to brag or fucking anything, my record is 18 minutes and like 26 seconds. From start to finish. That includes fighting and beating the boss. That includes the end of the boss scene and the end of the cutscene where she goes up into the ceiling. She goes up into the ceiling and then drips down. It's like it's notoriously like the longest fucking cutscene in the speedrunning community, and you have to include that cutscene until that cutscene is over. So including fighting the boss and the cutscene, my record's 18 minutes, like 26 seconds. It's like around 18 and a half. I didn't have a stopwatch or any, actually I did have a stopwatch, but I was also on drugs. So I didn't like write it down. I'm pretty sure it was 18:26, but I don't have like proof of that. But I do have a lot of witnesses. This was live, and I had a lot of witnesses. KD, did you not hear me answer you? The inspection was just for insurance. Like if we need to have flood insurance. Like our insurance would be less if we installed home security. It's just like an insurance appraisal. Like how risky of a customer we are. I did answer, I promise. But, yeah, I got away with a lot of stuff. I really fucking smooth talked this guy. But he was genuinely very nice. Oh! Holy shit! Sorry, I have to put on my tinfoil hat for a second. Have you guys seen, this is gonna be insane. Have you guys seen the new mandala effect? I just saw it today. I was crashing out today over this. Have you seen the new mandala effect? Do you know the statue of David by Michelangelo? The statue of David. Please tell me you all know the statue that I'm talking about. It's the most famous statue in the world. It's the marble statue of the dude like this with the fig leaf over his junk. You know the statue of David. Ivory, I swear, I know that you're 17. You've seen the statue of David. I know you have. Everyone knows who the statue of David is. Okay. Statue of David by Michelangelo. See, Ivory, I knew it. I knew it. I'm like, I promise you know who David is. I promise. So the mandala effect is that the statue of David now has heart-shaped pupils. The black things in your eyes, his are carved as fucking hearts. Apparently it's always been like that. Apparently it's always fucking been like that. Apparently, according to the fucking internet, it's always been like that. But I have great news for you. Hold on, let me look it up for you. Statue of David, heart pupils. Michelangelo's David statue does indeed have heart-shaped pupils and always has. No, it fucking hasn't. No, it has not. You see this? First of all, it used to be like flat, okay? Like very, instead of a really deep hole there, it was a very shallow hole. And listen, this is how I know, because I have 2 fucking art degrees. I have 2 art degrees, and I have studied David. I've studied the works of Michelangelo. And I'm like, He did not. We have never once. I spent 9 years in college. Never fucking once did we talk about heart-shaped pupils. I'm like, he did not. He did not have heart-shaped pupils. But wait, I have great. Look. No. Listen, I know like the little piece that's supposed to look like the glare. I do know that. This is alleging that it's like intentionally heart-shaped because he's the statue of love or whatever. Like that, it's not like that's not supposed to be the glint in his eye. I know what you're talking about. So, wait, listen, I have great news because I was crashing out over this and I'm like, I did not spend 9 years in college studying Michelangelo, Caravaggio for them to fucking gaslight me right now. There's no fucking way that his eyes were always heart-shaped. And then it dawned on me, I have a biography of Michelangelo and his works. And it's thick, and it's hardcover, and it's old, bitch. It's an old fucking book. An old book. I've had it forever. I got it like when I was studying this shit. It's an educational book. Old as fuck, this book, okay? It has like all the scans of all his works and photos of his works. So I'm like, David has to be in there. It's the most famous statue in the world. David is definitely in there. So now I'm like fucking Charlie Day with the red string, that meme, in my kitchen. Where the fuck is David? Where the fuck? I'm flipping through this fucking book. I find David. No heart-shaped pupils, bitch. No heart-shaped pupils. Not only that, there's 4 pages written all about David. I find it interesting that David is like the only sculpture of his that doesn't have any sketches. So all of his sculptures, he like sketched out first. He didn't do that with David. That's why it's so famous. It was just a block of marble that he pretty much freehanded, which is fucking crazy. So did someone carve them? I don't know. But so there's 4 pages of this shit, right? Talking about David, talking about the significance. No, wait, hold on. It was 4 flips, so that means 8 pages. There was like 8 pages of David. Like I had to flip. Both sides were pages. I read through every single one of them. And I know I sound insane right now, but I'm like, surely. First of all, the photo, no heart-shaped things. It sucked that there were no sketches, but it was interesting that that was the only one of his sculptures that didn't have a sketch accompanied with it. That was interesting to me, that that's the one that has a mandala effect, right? So anyways, I'm reading through this. I'm reading through the history. I'm reading through what the significance was, like people who talked to Michelangelo when he was sculpting it, like everything about this thing. 8 big pages. This book is big. The pages are this big. It's a big honking book. It's this tall. It's this thick. Not one thing about heart-shaped pupils. You would think, because the internet says that that's like the statue of love, like David's like lovingly gazing, whatever. That's the mandala effect, is like he's always had heart-shaped pupils. He's like, you know, the embodiment of love or whatever, like the embodiment of lust, whatever the fuck they say. I don't know though. I crashed out before I could look too much into it. I'm like, no, he's fucking not. No, he's not. Not one fucking thing about heart-shaped pupils in 8 pages about David. Not one mention of Michelangelo carving him and the theme being love, the theme being lust. That was not it at all. And like I said, this book's old. I got it secondhand. It's old as shit. Anyways, I needed everyone to just hop on that conspiracy bus with me, because Michelangelo did not have heart-shaped eyes. And I know... Shit. Poop. I need to stop cursing. Shoot. I know. So sculptors, right? For irises, they'll dig out. You dig out this circular thing. That's paint on my nail, by the way. You dig out this circular thing, and then you put a little piece back in there, and it looks like the reflection on the eye. So it ends up... There's the circle. There's another circle. So it ends up looking like this. That does not look like a fucking heart. And it's usually like a little piece that's just stuck on there. They're alleging that his pupils were intentionally carved as hearts. I rest my fucking case. I rest my case. I rest my case. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. The only thing I know is that didn't used to be there. And I don't know why. It's the same thing as like Pikachu with the black spot, the black stripe on his tail. I know for a fact. Pikachu. Do you guys remember the girl on TikTok who like got a cease and desist from Fruit of the Loom? Like they fucking hate her because she went back like in their archives and they had commented on her content and been like, babe, we never had a cornucopia. And she's like, yes, you did. You did, and I know it, and I'm gonna find out. She was like really hostile with them, but like everyone loved her for it. She was researching this shit for like 6 months, and she found patents. And you have copyrights, you have to describe, like when I copyrighted my Hysteria logo, you have to describe what the logo looks like. And guess what? Like back, whatever, in the 60s, that's just a throwaway number. It described a cornucopia with fruit, and she's like, I have solid evidence right here that the Fruit of the Loom logo had a cornucopia. And they're lying to us about, like, they have been in multiple comment sections. Their representatives have come out and said there was never a cornucopia. She has solid evidence that they're lying about it. And then she got a cease and desist and, like, posted a video of it and everything. Why are they lying about that? Like, they know that they're lying. They know there was a cornucopia. Why is the question. Why are they lying about it? Why? Why did they erase it from the internet, and why are they trying to gaslight us? Anyways, Michelangelo, it used to be smooth. They are, that's how I know what a cornucopia is. They should have picked something that wasn't so iconic if they were gonna do something like that. Because so many of us learned about cornucopias from the Fruit of the Loom logo. Like, you cannot... It should have been something more obscure. Like, Pikachu's tail, sure. Because it's just a black line, you know? Like, nobody's gonna say that's the reason that I know the color black. No. You bitch. I don't get it. Why do they need to erase the cornucopia, and what happened to Aunt Jemima? That's what I don't know what... That's what I'm saying. Why are they lying about getting rid of the cornucopia? They're saying the cornucopia was never there to begin with. And they're standing on that. They're standing on that. They won't let it go. They won't admit, like, oh, sorry, like, our younger staff, like, was mistaken. No, they're standing on gaslighting us. The cornucopia never existed. I've been the CEO for 30 years. The cornucopia, or for 60 years, the cornucopia has never existed. Why are they lying about it? Oops. EYA Censored is the YouTube channel that explains all the witchcraft for a single target. Perfect. Thank you for that. Love that. I don't know if we should be learning witchcraft off of YouTube, though. I think that's more of like a family heirloom kind of thing, like a passed down the generations kind of thing. That's just my opinion. Thank you, Andrea. You're not even that old to remember any of that? Say it again. Say it again. Babe, I just turned 32. I was a child in the 90s, running around. I was running around, farting around in the 90s. I remember the cornucopia, trust. I'm not even old enough to remember the cornucopia. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't found anything anything. Like, where is this Rain song? Do you have any Glitch in the Matrix stories? I do. I have one. And it's very weird, and I still can't explain it. I don't really talk about this story much. That's a really good question. You guys know my memory, right? My memory is really good. Like, I can remember everyone in my kindergarten class. My first memory, I was 3 months old. Like, I remember my internal monologue as a baby, okay? And that's important. I'm not trying to flex. Like, that's important to what's going on here, right? So, I walk into, I'm like in this random town. I walk into a Wawa, which is a gas station, right? And there's a really long line of people at checkout. And I get my item, whatever it was. And I go into checkout, and there's a dude like halfway through the line. And he goes, "Oh my God, Ginger." But like, not, it was in a very friendly way. And I was like, "Hey," like that. Like, you could tell, I'm not going to pretend that I know you. If I don't remember you, I'm not going to pretend that I know you. I don't care if it's rude. So I was like, "Hey." And I went up to him, and he's like, "How are you?" And I'm like, "I'm good. Do I know you?" And he was like, "Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's hilarious." And I was like, "I'm so sorry. I think you have me mixed up with someone, because I did not know this person. I did not know this person. And I know what you're thinking. This doesn't sound like a Glitch in the Matrix story. Just wait. Just wait. Wait." And so I was like, "Oh my God, I think you have me mistaken for somebody. I don't know you. I've never met you before." And he's like, "You're lying." He's like, "That's not funny." And he's like, "Stop joking about that." And he's like, "You're going to make people think that I'm crazy. Like, it's me. Like, we have been best friends for 20 years. Something like that." And he's like, he recited my full name, the street I grew up on, my parents' names. He's like, "Oh yeah, Lori and David, like, come on, like, we grew up together. We grew up together. We spent every day together." And I was like, "I have no idea who you are." And he started fucking crying in the middle of this gas station and said, "This isn't funny. Why are you doing this? This isn't funny. Why are you doing this?" And I was like, "I don't know what to tell you, and I don't want to lie to your face. I don't know who you are." And he stormed out of the gas station, never saw him again. But in his mind, it was not a prank. Like, he dropped his items. He was crying. Dropped his items and stormed out. Like, in his mind, we were childhood. Like, I would imagine it would be like me and my friend Lenny, who I tell you about. We were actual childhood best friends and like knew each other's parents and spent every day together. In his mind, me and him were like that, and he knew everything about me. And I've never seen his face in my fucking life. I'm like, "I don't know who you are." It was very weird. I still think about it. And I don't, like, it couldn't have been a prank. It couldn't have been a prank. Because he was so deeply upset. And how did he know all this information about me? I don't know. I think personally, I think he was from a different timeline. That's what I think. I think he was from a different timeline. Yes, this is so. Oh, I do have to go in here, right? Oh wait, or is this the one I was just in? That's so crazy. I would wonder about that forever. That happened like 10 years ago, and I still think about it. Like, who was that? Who was that? And I felt bad. He just kept getting more and more distressed, more and more upset, until eventually he was crying in this Wawa. He was crying in the club. And I felt bad, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie to this man. And I'm like, I would know you. I would remember you if you, dude, I would remember you if you were my childhood best friend. And I kept apologizing, because, like, he was upset. Ooh, okay, bullet bag. Let's go. I want the Song of Storms. That would be so nice. Or, like, light arrows. I never heard from him ever again. Oh my God, what if he went home to find pictures of you two, but you vanished from a while? Well, that's what I'm saying. I never heard from him again. He never reached out to me on socials. I think that we had crossed... I don't know. Did we, like, cross the wires of the fabric? Did he tell you his name? He did. I think it was Jason. He said, "It's me, Jay." He didn't tell me his last name. Or Mark. Sorry, it was Mark. I had to think about it. I haven't thought about this in a couple of years. But he's like, no, it's me, Mark. It's me, Mark. And I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you're... I did not have a best friend growing up named Mark. I did not have a best friend growing up. I'm like, Lenny? Yes. Like, Scott? Yes. I have no fucking idea who you are. But you would think if he was right and we really did have a childhood together, that he would have gone home, found all this photo evidence, and like reached out to me on social media. Or even if he didn't have photo evidence, he would have reached out to me on social media and been like, hey, what was that about? Let's talk about it. He never reached out to me. And he was crying in public. Because he was, I think that our timelines got like intertwined for a second. And maybe he went back to his, in an alternate timeline, I think that this dude went back home, probably texted Ginger, who he does know in that timeline, who he did grow up with in that timeline. And he was like, bro, why did you do that to me? And that Ginger in that timeline is like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, that was so embarrassing. Those people probably think that I'm crazy. And that Ginger in that timeline is like, I didn't just see you. Like, I wasn't just at Wawa. Like, I've been home for the past 3 hours. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And now they're both confused. And he's confused because he's like, she confirmed all the information about you. Like, same parents, same street you grew up on. Like, looks exactly the same. Like, what do you mean you weren't just at Wawa? I think that our timelines just combined for a second. Because if that happened, wouldn't you reach back out? If he knew all of this about me, wouldn't you reach back out to talk about it? Especially if you were so distressed that you cried about it in public, in front of people. I have one wild glitch in the Matrix story involves an elevator. Luckily, I'm an ally. Lorenzo. If you want to type that shit out on Twitch, because they let you do more characters. This is a crazy story to join into. We were talking about Michelangelo Mandela effect and how I know that it's a Mandela effect because I have a really old textbook. But this door is always open. Plot twist: Alkong is a blonde. I mean, I was blonde for a while in high school. No. It was right after high school. Sorry, I lied. My hair was black through high school. And then it was like blonde. Ugh. But yeah, it's weird. I don't... But yeah, Cooper, someone was like, do you have any glitch in the story? Glitch in the Matrix stories? I'm like, that's the only one I have, and it might not sound that interesting, but it was like, this was very real to this man. He was in like deep distress that I didn't remember him, and we were allegedly childhood best friends who were close with each other's parents and shit and spent every day together. Like, he was deeply disturbed to the point of crying and leaving all his items at the counter and getting out of the long line. And I felt bad. As soon as he left, like, he stormed out, I looked around at everyone in line and they were like, what was that? And I was like, you guys, to strangers, I was like, you guys have to believe me. I don't know that man. And they're like, that was so weird. And I'm like, I'm not lying. Because he was saying that I was lying. He's like, she's lying. She's joking with me. She knows me. Like, stop, Ginger, you're making me look crazy. And I'm like, I don't know you. So cool that you remember. Dude, I'll never forget that guy's face. It just progressively got more red. But you know when someone's trying to hold in tears and their eyes get glassy and then they get the red splotches all over their face, like their lips quip, like this dude just got more and more upset. And I was like staring at his face and I felt so bad. But again, you know how I feel about lying. I don't like lying. I'm not going to sit here and lie to your face and say that I remember you to make you feel better. I don't know you. Was it around 2016? Yeah, it was. How'd you know that? Yeah, it was like about 10 years ago. Me and Victory had been dating for like 2 years. That would have been around 2016. Because we're still living back in like Seaside Tom's River. Yeah, we were still living there. Yeah. That's like exactly when it was, Wolf. That's weird. It was weird, man. It was very odd. Oh. Hi, Jeanette. I'm kind of concerned about that story. He could have been going through some kind of psychosis. I don't know. It's been 10 years and I've never heard from him again. He was convinced he was best friends with you while you weren't actually talking. I don't know. I've had people say that too. Like, I'm concerned. He seemed so genuine. Over the years when I've told that story, Oni, people have seen, like, it's been split. That's really weird and that's really concerning. This guy, I'm telling you, if you were standing face to face with him, he was the most normal looking dude on the planet. Like, showered, manicured, like wearing normal clothes. Like, he did not look like someone going through psychosis. I have seen people going through psychosis because I have been manic, okay? I have friends who have been through, like, I know what psychosis looks like. He was so lucid. And he genuinely, I know that if he was in psychosis, he would still genuinely believe this, but it didn't seem to me like he was in an episode, is what I'm saying. Maybe someone's been using your identity on social media somewhere and catfishing. No, he said that we spent every day together as children. For like 20 years, 15 years. We spent our childhood and teenage years together. He knew the street that I grew up on. Which is weird because we moved when I was 7. Like, I don't know. It was very weird. Maybe he did, I don't know, maybe he was just really genuine and was in the middle of a psychotic episode. I don't know. And I don't like to use that term psychotic or psychotic episode, but I'm being genuine, like the medical term. He might have been in psychosis, maybe. That's the most reasonable explanation, but I'm telling you guys, you weren't there and you didn't interact with this dude. Like, he was disturbed. He didn't believe, like, he thought I was playing a joke, and like, it felt very real to me. It felt very much like this guy really had a relationship with me and I was breaking his heart. Oh, I've done all this. Maybe he was secretly stalking you? I mean, if he was secretly stalking me, would he have never talked to me ever again? He stormed out. I never saw him. I never heard from him ever again. He didn't even add me on social media. Nothing. Nothing. And he knew all that stuff. He knew how to find me. And he hasn't found me. That's the weird part. Like, that was a lot of people's first instinct too. Like, maybe he was stalking you. It's like, if he was, why did I never hear from, I never heard from him before then, and I never heard from him after. It's been 10 years. 9 years. Because in April 2016, a weasel got into the LHC. What's the LHC? I've been pushed around from dimension to dimension. I mean, we know that, like, time isn't linear. I don't want to get too into this, but, like, physicists and shit, like, the idea of multiple timelines, like, it's not really, like, an idea. It's kind of, like, more of a probably, yeah, there are other realities that you can jump into. Like, that's, they have said that. So I feel comfortable, at least. I feel like that isn't me in a tinfoil hat when, like, they've come out and said that. But yeah, Wolf, you know what I was looking up the other day? Is it feels like time goes much faster. And I know, like, I'm not talking about, like, I know that 60 seconds is 1 minute. Yes, I'm not arguing that. I know that, like, 10 minutes is 600 seconds. I'm saying that the second itself goes by faster than it used to. Like, the milliseconds go by. Like, it has been warped. It has been condensed. That's what it feels like to me. The past year or so, and I was looking this shit up like a crazy. This is why I don't show you guys my search history, because it's actually insane, the shit that I look up. And it's like, is it possible for time to be, because when I remember when we were kids, we would say 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, but now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I'm doing the mailman game. It was so hard for me the first time because it's like, this is so fucking fast. The longer we live, the shorter time feels. Well, I know that. I know that. And that's what I was trying to tell myself that the other day. It's like, well, these articles are telling me that, like, the longer we live, the shorter time feels. And I do understand that. I'm not talking about that, though. And I know, like, you're having less impactful experiences every day. So, like, time also feels shorter that way. That's not I'm talking. I'm talking about the time span of a second physically feels shorter to me. That's all I'm saying. Like, is it really out of the realm of possibility that, like, Earth shifted in such a way closer to or further away from another planet that bent its space-time, and now the second is just a little more condensed, but we would never know because it's like we're using the same units of measurement. It's just that they've been condensed. Does that make sense? So we can only feel it. There's no proof of it. We could just fucking feel it. The Mississippi thing is my, like, biggest thing. I'm like, a second was so much longer. Oh. Lorenzo, I think your message was too big to pop up. It's like the Earth is spinning faster than it used to. Well, that's what I'm saying, too. Like, is that so much out of the realm of possibility? Is that... I don't know. It's an inside joke that the KFC weasel is the reason why. The weasel. I don't know what's going on. I do try to tell myself, though, that like Jay is saying, everything feels different when you're older. I try to pull myself out of it. Like, you're experiencing things completely differently. Like, calm down. Large Hadron Collider. What's that? Oh, what is that? What is that? My chat GPT. Oh, let me tell you something about Berenstain Bears. Okay? I used to read The Spooky Forest or The Spooky Woods. I'm not fighting you. Every single day of my life, every single night of my life as a child. They can't gaslight me, I know. Alright, who is it? Who is it? I could do that. Okay, I could do that. Yeah, I don't know why they're messing with particle shit. Can't we just, like, chill out? I know, Snake! I love freezing the blades before the water boss. We don't do it anymore because I use the speedrunning strat to just get it. Like, I know the timing of it, so I don't get hit anymore. Oh, great, there's a Gibdo somewhere. A P-hat? Really? I'm gonna try one more time. Okay, this seems better. This seems better. I'll do this. Oh, shit. Oh my god, he can actually hit me. Well, hold on a second. Okay. Is this glitched logic or no? There are like 50 different tricks enabled, so it's limited logic. It expects us to do a lot of different tricks. It's as if we're playing without logic, but logic it's still on in the sense that it creates a path that it expects us to use. See that? Look at that shit.
Hello
love how you're talking about these tricks as I do one. I don't even think about them anymore. I make up my own tricks a lot of the time. You guys remember the backflip over that firewall? What are you? Oh. Holy shit. Oh, he's tiny. Alright, so is it gonna be Shadow Link in here, or Dark Link in here? Or is it gonna be something random? Is the question. Hi, Mars! Hi, Dagim! Oh my god, I thought that was a pea hat. I'm like, I really don't want to play a pea hat. Done. Song of Storms. Light arrows. Just what I needed. Yeah, that is weird, Wolf, that you like called out the exact time that story happened. Mars is always, I love when Mars is here during like my tinfoil hat moments, because Mars is always the voice of reason, and I need that. I need that. Because I will be like Charlie Day and the red string. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't let myself go down these rabbit holes like too quickly. And I also don't use ChatGPT, so I can't tell ChatGPT to like bring me out of it. I love the Always Sunny boys too. I just, if anything ever comes out about them being terrible people, I'd be so upset, dude. I'd be so sad. That and like Eminem, like if something ever came out about Eminem being like a terrible person, I'd be so upset. Where's my coffee? I keep thinking, oh my god, Tolene is still in the cat thing, and I keep thinking it's a cat. Time actually isn't linear and constantly, as we have always thought. I know, I have to like keep telling myself that. What happened, PJ? I have evidence of time moving faster, thing Ginger. Ooh, if you want to hear it, hell yeah! Hell yeah! That's me with Adam Sandler. That's Victory with Adam Sandler. Like, if anything ever came out that he was terrible. And listen, I'm talking about terrible. I'm talking about terrible in the respect of, like, molesting somebody. Or assaulting a woman. Or schmurdering somebody. Like... I'm not talking about, oh, he was a dick to people, like when he was a teenager in the music industry. That's not what I'm talking about. Because if I was a teen, like, him being a dick, any public figure being an asshole before your frontal lobe is developed, okay. I'm not talking about actual crimes, though. I'm talking about I guess I didn't make a suspend point. Fuck. How do I undo suspend point? Oh my god, I don't think I can. Good thing I didn't find anything important, right? Yeah, if I found anything important, I would have screwed up the seed. My clock runs off satellite time over the past 5 years. Are slowly getting further and further behind. Oh, it's now 13 minutes behind. Oh, yeah, that's true, Mars. Yeah, that's the purpose of, like, the leap year, right? We know that that happened. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this shit again. I shouldn't have even tried to use the suspend point. I mean, I didn't screw anything up, but still, I shouldn't have. I had Hawaiian barbecue. That sounds so good.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my god! Oh shit. I mean, shoot. Hold on. I need to get a fairy, because otherwise I'm gonna die. Because I'm saving that blue potion for the last fight, the Ganondorf fight.
What's up? What's up?
Please. It is cool that we beat Phantom Ganon as a child with no sword. Like, that's a really cool thing that we did. We did that. Fairy time, and you know it's fairy time. Is this a fairy fountain, this one over here? I know where what one is for sure. I'm just wondering if this is a closer one. I think... Is this a fairy fountain? No. Dang it. Oh, that was a fairy fountain in one of my randomizers. That's why I'm confused. Like when the grottos were randomized. I had no idea Danny and Rita divorced. Who? Danny DeVito? Are you bribable, Ginge? I am always, baby! I went to middle school with a girl named Taylor who claimed Danny DeVito was her uncle, which I guess was possible since we lived in New Jersey, on the Jersey Shore. But she would never shut the freak up about it. I still wonder if it's true. Like your uncle of all things? I don't know if it's true. We had Spanish class together, and she would talk about it all the time. But she never had any stories. She would just say that Danny DeVito's really my uncle. It's like, okay. Grim has been chilling with me doing lots of work. Lots of yard work. With no receipts? Well, we didn't have like photos back then. Like we didn't even have digital cameras. This is in middle school, so this is like 2000, like actual the year 2000, 2003. You look like that girl from Cowboy Bebop. Do you mean the little tan ginger? No fucking way did you just say that. Hold on. Ginger kid from Cowboy Bebop. I forget the name. I wasn't the biggest fan of Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, Edo. Okay. You kind of fucking clocked me right there. You kind of clocked my shit. Kind of clocked my tea on that one. Kind of clocked my tea on that one, I'm not gonna lie. Well, cause this character is a ginger with goggles and is tan. So like, alright, fine. I'm Edo. Oh my god, I love Samurai Champloo. I love Samurai Champloo. Love it. Love it. It's like in my top 15. Love it. And I didn't even know that it was Zoro's voice actor who was Mugen. And I also love the detail of Mugen's tagline being an infinity symbol, because Mugen in Japanese means infinity. I loved Samurai Champloo. Love it. And I don't usually, I never really thought I would like anime like that. I watched it on a whim. Because it was like fairly short. And then I heard Zoro's voice actor and I'm like, I'm sat. I'm watching this whole thing. I forgot to heal myself. I have bad news. Oh, hold on. I could just go to, I could have just done this to begin with.
Watch out! Watch out!
My best friend is literally if Mugen is real and living in America today. I love that. Wait! Okay.
Watch out!
Do you have graffiti artist? I'm eating bacalao. I don't think I've ever had bacalao. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, did I miss something? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Should I scroll up or no? It's good? Okay, we'll move on. Oh, we're just playing? Okay. I mean, you are too, little ginger, I know. I really did clock my tea.
Watch out!
I forgot that Ed had goggles. I don't have a gallbladder. I don't have a butthole. Come here. Okay, let's go. God damn you. I need arrows. Well, I could just leave them down there, right? Oh my god, so I cut up all the tomatoes from my garden. I didn't even, like, technically make a salsa out of them. I literally, oops, I forgot. I literally just ate them plain with salt on them with tortilla chips. Best tomatoes I've ever had in my goddamn life. Like, not to toot on myself, but for real. They're so good. And then the corn I've just, oh god damn it! The corn I've decided I'm gonna make cornbread out of, but I'm gonna like blend it down. I'm not gonna like have kernels in my cornbread like a psychopath. My garden has made like 3 cherry tomatoes so far. Oh my god. I counted, I had like almost 50. And they just started becoming ripe. Like, I can't eat them fast enough. God damn it. Venmo! Ooh! Hold on, Ryan sent a word of the day. Ivory, hold off on your word of the day. So Ryan sent 20 extra minutes and a word. Let me just make sure we haven't used it. So listen, keep your ear holes open for word of the day. Okay, we're good. We have a word. Ooh, Breton, what do you want? Hold on, I'll tell you guys the rules of word of the day in case you've never been here before, okay? So word of the day is a game that we play. The gist of word of the day is there is now a secret word. There's a super secret word. You're trying to catch me saying it. I'm trying to get away with saying it without anyone catching me. You have one guess per round, okay? So let's say I'm talking, I say the word realm, and you're like, that's weird, why did she say that word? And you would say, I'm gonna use my guess. You would go in chat and you would say, is realm word of the day? Question mark. And I would say, nope, it's not. Because Ryan sent me a Venmo for $15 and said, I want hippopotamus to be word of the day. So I'm trying to say the word hippopotamus without getting caught. So then time goes by, blah, 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 I'm talking, I say the word hippopotamus. Someone else is like, oh, I'm gonna use my guess because that's a really weird word. Why would she be talking about that? They go in chat, is hippopotamus the word of the day? Question mark. I would say, yeah, you caught me. You get a point. See down here? Word of the day, Ginger 4, chat 4. We're tied right now. But, you guys would get a point on the board. Oh, no! There was a small key in here. There was a small key in that pot, you guys.
Hello, everyone.
Oh. I don't know if I actually collected it or not. I don't even know where it was for, to be honest with you. you say it had extra key for the water and fire temples? Hopefully. Hopefully. I mean, I can usually cheese my way around keys anyways. I just forget. I wasn't paying attention to what small key it was for. Sorry, I gotta restart the program. Hold on. That's my bad. I didn't use... Oh, wait. I did use a suspend point across rooms. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. See, it's fine. Everything's fine. A suspend point. I used a suspend point across load zones by accident. I didn't think I was using it across load zones, but I was. Did I just go the wrong way? Yep. Can you please? Oh my god. Oh my god, no way! Pain in my ass. And I don't want to use the suspend point. I'm scared. What if you needed that key you collected? In temples from now on, I'll just do my little trick. If there's nothing important, in the room, I'll go back and I'll keep the key. Like, I won't save. Like, that's what we were doing in, that one place. The bottom of the well. Like, I won't save my game. I'll go in there. If it's nothing, I'll restart without saving, and then go in the other room with the key. So hopefully we did not need that key. Hopefully. But I usually work around keys anyways. Now we're good. It's just that one key. Great. Now we're back in here. And I've already been in here. Did I miss any rooms? I think we're done. I left that there on purpose, didn't I? I think I left that there on purpose. Second floor? Yes. Yes. Yep. Yes. Okay. That was, the whirlpool room. Like, not the other whirlpool room. Alright, let's go see who this boss is. Oh shit. How often do you beat this game? Pretty often. I mean, it's always different because we're doing a randomizer. That's not real. Hope I have this boss key. I should, right? Yeah. Maybe it'll be Mommy Rova. Shit. Okay, well, I don't have the hammer. What lord is his name? Come Lord? Lord of the Comebacks? But I ran out of characters. It's been my RPG name since I was 16-ish. What inspired Link's name? I was 16. And thought I was funny. And I've just used the same name ever since. Hi, Rod. Who's the guy who sings Moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans? That guy? Do you guys think he's an industry plant? Because I kind of do. I kind of feel like he's an industry plant. Benson Boone,
Hello,
yes.
everyone.
Yes. Mystical, magical. I feel as though the rumors are true that he's an industry. Every single video I see of that man, nobody is a fan of that music. Am I insane to think that? Okay, Benson Goon, he's annoying. I am. Okay, so it's not. I'm telling you, I look in. I'm like, why does this guy keep showing up everywhere? Because he could do a backflip? I don't understand. And he's not in the queer community, but he's profiting off of like our fashion. Like, I don't know. It annoys me. It annoys me. It feels like queer baiting, and it's really annoying me. Oh, he did go on American Idol a few years before stardom? Okay, so maybe he's not an industry plant. But I do feel like he queer baits, and I don't like that. I've never heard of this person. Good. My manager likes him. Literally the only person I know. I don't know anyone in real life who likes him. Nobody. Nobody. That's why it's so weird that he's like, didn't he do the Grammys? He's like, and like all these like shoved in our faces. And I'm like, bro, nobody that I know likes him. So why? He got the crumble cookie. And I'm like, nobody liked. Which I feel as though he really could sing. But I think that the kind of like mainstream pop garbage that the label makes him pump out, I think he could do much better than that on his own. It's a shame because I feel like the guy can really sing. So it's not necessarily him that I don't like, it's the production team that I don't like, and it's whoever the fuck is dressing him and queer baiting people. I haven't, that's the only song that I've ever heard is the Moonbeam Ice Cream one. That's the only one that I've ever, and I only know that one line. Never heard anything else. It looks like he moonbeamed all over the whole cookie. His older songs aren't bad. See, that makes sense to me because it seems like the guy can sing. It seems like the guy has some sort of musical training. So for them to just pump out this hot garbage, make him perform this hot garbage, it's like, dude, what are you doing? And I understand, you can't leave the label once you sign with them. I get it, okay? We saw the whole thing happen with Kesha. I get it. Still, it's just unfortunate. I'm hoping that one day he gets out of his label deal and makes his own goddamn music because I really do feel like the man can sing. Cole's music, oh my god, that is the best description of it. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm sure he's lovely. I don't like that he feels like a queer baiter to me. I don't like that about him. If he's doing it on purpose, I don't like that about him. I don't like that he's not in the community, but he dresses like Freddie Mercury, who was an icon and a beacon in the community. I don't like that. But I'm sure he's a fine person. It's the label I don't necessarily like. This music sucks. This music sucks. And it's a shame. Okay, so we have Ice Cavern, Gyarados Training Ground. We're running out of options here is the problem. kind of yes, cosplaying is the word, Vera. It feels like he's cosplaying Freddie Mercury and Elton John. It does. And he's not queer. Go do your own thing. Dress like a straight person, have straight mannerisms. Like, it's clearly ripped off. It's fine to be inspired by other people, but if they're queer icons, like, maybe don't, unless you're queer. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. Read last comment. Let me see. Okay, so what I was talking about on TikTok. Oh, I know we were talking about Toby a few weeks ago. I have a Rottweiler that me and my wife have had for 3 years, and she has cancer. Oh, Ash and I made the decision to, unfortunately, to put her down. Oh, no. Toby's not doing great either. He's been, like, his legs have been giving out, and it's, like, thumped. Like, his body, like, thumps on the floor, and it's very... I don't know how much longer he's going to be around, is what I'm saying. Hold on. I need to get to Gyarados Training Ground, which is the water temple. I was wondering how that sweet baby is doing. It's hard because he seems totally fine. Not totally fine, but he's so full of life sometimes. And then he'll just have these bad moments where, like, his back legs just, like, don't work. And they give out underneath him, and he's, like, confused. Like, it seems like maybe he's having a small seizure. And it's... I don't know, it's just hard. Hi, Kylie! He wants his big story to be leaving the Mormon church, so maybe he's just trying to look new. That's fine. You can look non-Mormon, not by ripping off queer idols. And queer baiting. You could do that. You can totally do that. Hi, Brian! Alright, I do feel as though we're supposed to be here. Because we have gotten a lot of keys for this place. Yeah, dude, I would be happy if he came out and said, like, I like boys too. I'd be like, I take back everything I ever said about him queerbaiting. I take it back. The boy just wasn't ready to come out. Dude, egg on my face if that's the case. Egg on my face if that's the case. Freddie Mercury didn't come out for a while. Like, everyone knew it, but they, like, didn't come out. It just, he seemed like a straight dude cosplaying his favorite idols who happen to be queer. But I could be wrong. Oh my god, it's so warm. Who are we speaking of? The Moonbeam guy? Yeah. Genuine question, is it not okay to dress like a queer person you admire if you're not queer? It's different if you're profiting off of it. That's like the idea of queer baiting, right? So like if you're a content creator who is making your audience think that maybe you're queer and that's why you're dressing that way and you're getting money and fame from it, that's the difference. Everyday people taking style inspiration from their favorite queer idols, totally fine. That doesn't matter. It's when you begin profiting off of it and you're doing it maliciously. Like knowingly being a straight person, cosplaying as a queer person to try to get more queer viewers to get money from that. Or like saying, hey, maybe if I dress like this, queer men will like me and become a part of my fan base. Like that's queer baiting. I'm dressing like this so people think that like maybe he's bisexual. That's the problem, is when you're profiting off of it somehow. That's why I said totally egg on my face if like he is bi and just doesn't want to come out and like he's just wants to be like his idols and like also queer, but like doing it knowingly with malice, that's the queer baiting. If he's not queer baiting, egg on my face. It just feels like that. That's why I keep saying that it feels like that to me, because I don't know that to be true. It just feels like it to me. It feels like a straight man queer baiting. I don't know if that's true because I don't know this man. No, I would never talk about Mark Zuckerberg. Ew. He's not even worth my breath. This guy, I think, genuinely has skill and could be a good artist. I think the label is holding him back and making him put out garbage and dressing him weirdly, in the sense that, like, why don't you dress him like his own community? That would be great. Holy shit, where are these coming from? I can't reach him! Malice seems to be a bit sus. Well, too late, because it's been 8 minutes, and it wasn't malice. I said a different word that was the word of the day. Oopsie. Oopsie. What was it again? Mystical. Mystical. Magical. I said it super slow, too. Moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans. It's really and truly, those are the only words that I know to that song. That, Moonbeam ice cream, and then mystic, because it's so mystical, magical. It's the only words I know. I can officially win if we beat this seed. I thought it was going to be something more complicated, but I was like, oh, there's no way. You never know. You never know. That was a good word, too. That was a weird word that I've never said before. Yeah, Benjamin's just shell out, and it kind of feels like that, too. The hook got you? No, I'm not a fan. That song is garbage. I'm a musician. That song is garbage. But I had to get the word in there. So I had to sing it. It's not even that I remember it because it's good. It's because it has been there. That's why I asked if we feel like he's a industry plant. Because, like, not many people... I don't know anyone in real life who likes that music. And yet, that song is all over, everywhere. All over my shit. Not anymore. It was, like, a couple weeks ago. Ivory sent a word of the day. Let me make sure we haven't used it. Beep, boop, beep, beep. How do I do this again? I think we're good. Okay, we're good. We have a word from Ivory. Thank you, Ivory. So keep your ear hole open. I was like, fuck that. Oh, there's still a doggy over here. Why is that not open? Oh shit.
Watch out! Watch out!
Mean. Mean. So mean. Favorite Zelda? Majora's Mask. Hey! We got magic upgrade! That's awesome! Wind Waker is massively underrated, I agree. I love Wind Waker.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, bitch. Oh, please don't fall.
Watch out!
Nothing. Bro. Biggest quiver. That's a little exciting.
Hey! Hey!
Oh no! I don't have the hammer. Gaming castle! Gaming castle! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was hoping for that. Oh shit. Okay. So I gotta go backwards. Oh.
Hey, watch out!
90 minutes, thank you, Mars.
Hey, watch out! Hey, watch out! Watch out! Hey, watch out!
Ta-da! Where's my treat? Oh, it was up there already.
Watch out!
I don't understand what the hover boot sound is.
Watch out!
Do-do-do-do-do. I think it's just getting a rupee as a prize, isn't it? Oh, it is defeating a gold spatula and the token popping up. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, there's a redead down there. Hold on. 'Cause I can't kill him underwater. Would have been hilarious if you got the hammer just now. That would have been sick. Kind of giving Zelda face card. Thank you. Down. Oh my god, there's so much happening. Oh my god. Bro! Yeah, we've done Wind Waker, and we've done randomizers of Wind Waker. Puzzle has a clear way to be solved, Ginger. No, fuck that. Yep. Yep. I love doing it wrong. And I love that in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they let you do it wrong. Thank you, KD. Maybe we'll get... Oh no, we won't get Hammer here. We know where Hammer is. We need the Song of Storms to get the Hammer. So Song of Storm would give us Hammer. Ow! How many keys are there total? What you eating? Checks. Well, that didn't do anything for me. Using those 2 keys was pointless.
Watch out!
Hi, Jason!
Watch out! Hey!
Okay. Frick! Frick! Oh! Yay! I don't want to use it though, I like this one. I think we need that to beat Ganondorf, the Alamastra Sword. So that's great. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was just trying to warp to the beginning of that. I'm eating Chex. Dried Chex. Delicious. It's my favorite cereal. I have all the flavors. Yeah, it's nothing interesting, sorry. I just haven't eaten today and I don't want to start to feel sick on stream. Because I do that if I don't eat. I made an Ibo bars last night. Shit!
Watch out!
Hold on, because I can't beat those worms. Oh my god! Is that actually the Lens of Truth? I mean, it doesn't matter to me, because I could beat this whole game without the Lens of Truth, but it's still exciting. If it is. Did you see that? I just bounced on top of that. That's never happened to me before, and every single time I beat this game, never happened. I've never bounced with the chest. It's because the chest bounces, so I happen to be in the middle of the room. I timed it perfectly, and it, like, bounced me with the chest.
Watch out!
Do you ever do any Wind Waker? Yep, and I've done randomizers, multiple randomizers for Wind Waker too. It's real! Nice! When in the story does Link grow up? After you do the first 3 trial temples, then you go to the Temple of Time. He doesn't technically grow up. it's still like a 10-year-old boy in this body. They put him to sleep for 7 years. It's like an 11-year-old boy. They put him to sleep. He wakes up. His ears are pierced. They violated his body, pierced his ears in his sleep. Whose idea was that? And they wake up and they're like, hey, go do these adult dungeons now that you're an adult. And he's like, but I'm still 11. They're like, we don't care. Go do it. Okay. I guess we're done here. Poor Link, yeah, the hero time really deeply upsets me. It pisses me off. Zelda pisses me off in this one. Oh yeah, you're right, Ivory. They did undress him and put new clothes on him. Was someone like bathing his body? Yeah, they pierced his ears and undressed him. I can like... I don't like that they did all this without permission. Like, it would be one thing if they're like, hey, I know you're only 11 years old, but to save the world, do you want to go to sleep for 7 years? Instead, they just put him to sleep, wake him up, 7 years later, like, don't be alarmed, but look at yourself. So, like, he didn't agree to you guys, like, washing his body and putting him in new clothes that fit him. Like, I understand it was necessary, but, like, he also didn't agree to that. The ear piercing is fucking crazy, because it's unnecessary. Why are his ears pierced? For what? Who decided that? No, Zelda isn't technically trans. She's posing as a man for protection. She doesn't, like, want to be a man forever. She's in disguise. It would be like me dressing as a man for Halloween. Like, I'm in disguise. Don't be alarmed. Have you learned about puberty? That's what I mean. Like, this kid's 10 years old. He doesn't know anything about being an adult. Oh my god. You're shipping him off to adult dungeons? It's so upsetting to me. How many times have you beat Ocarina of Time? Probably close to 100. Word of the day, Danaevan? Did I say that? No. Good guess though if I said that. Can you change Epina's colors? No, I can't. I fear I cannot. I don't think I have Ganondorf's small keys, do I? No. Damn. Well, we can clear whatever we want to clear. Hi, Armando. Is there logic for this randomizer? There's limited logic, so it expects like 50 different glitches and tricks. But logic is on in the sense in that it creates like a path that it expects you to take. You're just going to be expected to do a bunch of tricks to get there. So like I'd be expected to do the water temple to completion with no Zora tunic, no iron boots. Logic expects that of me. Logic expects me to beat the fire temple without a fire tunic, just be able to beat each room within like 2 minutes. Nanaimo bars, that's what you were saying. That's what you thought I was saying. Yeah, I made them last night. They're so good. I went to this ferry ride. Yeah. I should have enough money for all these. Dude. Okay. Lame. Lame. God damn it. Oh, that's it? Okay. Well, we got a forest temple key. Yeah, we don't have the medallions, but we have Greg. Greg gets us in across the Rainbow Bridge. Wow, that was fast. Good job. Good job, being dude. I mean, come Lord. Shit. Hold on, busy. Wait. Why is the camera shaking? Is this place crumbling already? Do you see that? Why is the camera shaking? Okay. Okay. It's the final day. I didn't notice it for a second. I just cleared that place. Dang it! Okay. I'm done eating on stream. You're just dyslexic. Yeah, that was live. The giggle. God damn it. The one thing I can't kill. Change one word of the day. I mean, you guys still have a chance to catch up. I've resent a word that's still active right now. I have to drink this espresso. My lord. My nose is so stuffy. Adults getting groceries being steamy. Whoa! Whoa! That's cool. Why did those both? Okay. Blink, was I not blinking? Whoops, my bad. I have to go into manual blinking sometimes. So hot. The spirit barrier is dispelled. Hurry up. I love you too, I just had so much espresso. Why am I yawning? Why?
Hello, everyone.
Remember when I forgot which tunic I had on? Remember that? And I thought this room was timed. Oh god damn it! He's gonna get me. Is he still there? Where is he? Oh.
Watch out!
Oh, there it is. Does the colored tunic do something for you? Yes, this one is the Goron tunic. So I have regular tunic, Zora tunic that lets me breathe underwater, and this lets me be in like hot places. Okay, let's not make the same mistake I was making here. Okay! Okay. Song of Storms. God damn it. Song of Storms. God damn it. Have you ever voice acted? Yes. Where's our friend? Here he is. Our Russian daddy. The fire barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, brother. It is my brother. Oh, cocktail, my brother. Baby ballflower. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I don't know why my body's doing this. Can you yawn if you're hungry? I don't know why my body's doing that. I'm sorry. It's so rude. I really hate yawning. I cannot understand the word. Oh, you said it was Russian. I was speaking Russian, sorry. No, that wasn't the word of the day. I was speaking a different language. Oh, I can't do that with this one. I love this fire! Frick. Isn't it cool? I love it. And the other colors don't look weird like this. Dang it. I don't want to use any more magic, but I guess I have to. Uh-oh. I can't open this. Right? Nope. Can't open it. Shit. Not without the hammer. So we have to be getting the Song of Storms soon. We need the Song of Storms, and we need 2 Ganondorf keys to beat the sea. Because we already found Ganondorf's soul. Dude. Much better. Nice. Hey! Oh, god damn it. I need the thing for this room too, the hammer, don't I? That doesn't help me at all. Not even a little bit. Doesn't even help me a little bit.
Hey, watch out! Hey, watch out!
Yeah, I don't have the hammer. God damn it.
Watch out!
The face change. Did it change like that? A happy face? Then I've beaten it a handful of times, but I'd still be so lost. How do you even begin to play with randomizers? I'd be so lost. You set them like easy settings at first. So at first of all, you have to learn where all the grottos. So before you do randomizers, beat the game at 100%, including the chests that only have rupees in them. Meaning, learn where all the grottos are. There's like 20 hidden grottos. Learn where those are. beat the game 100% completion. Now you know where everything is, right? Learn where all the freestanding, like where the secrets are. That doesn't really matter at first. So now that you know where all the chests are, only randomize the chests. So now you're only gonna randomize the contents of chests and like the rewards at the end of dungeons. That's where you start. And then, since you're like playing and playing and playing, and you're learning these new tricks, you're learning these new things. I learn new stuff all the time, especially about Majora's Mask. Then you're like, oh well, I know where all. You think, oh, I know where all 100 Skulltula tokens are. Gold Skulltulas are. I'm gonna also randomize those tokens. So then you randomize that, and you randomize the rewards for turning in those tokens. Was that it? I didn't do forest, right? SOH is Ship of Harkinian. It's a program. Ta-da! Oh, this is friggin' place. This is definitely not a hell mode, it's like all shuts mode, that's true. I'm so used to having the title saying hell mode. I did not think he'd be able to jump.
Watch out!
Dang it. Gyarados card would be nice too. Because what is the spirit to... Oh, it's the Deku Tree. That doesn't really matter for me. But there's still stuff over there. There's a hole. The forest fire is dispelled. Hurry up, Camlord! Go back to where you belong. The time period you belong. Camlord. Okay, we're done. So we have Forest Temple and Ice Cavern. I guess it could be either one. I mean, I've been avoiding Ice Cavern because I haven't really been getting signs that I should be going there, but at the same time, you don't really need anything to do the Ice Cavern, right? Except for a bottle. So I guess there really wouldn't be signs. I'm gonna feel so stupid. If the Song of Storms is here, I'm gonna feel so stupid if the Song of Storms is at the friggin' Ice Cavern. Ice Cavern is simple. That's why I've been avoiding it, because it's boring and it's simple. How'd you get the bridge to just green? I just randomized the colors of everything. Like, I checked off in the color randomization, like in the cosmetics. Hi, Dark Link. You can just do an option to check off everything. Check off all.
Hello, everyone.
Whatever it's called, you know what I mean.
Watch out!
Categories, that's the name. Oh my god.
Watch
For the love of God.
Watch out!
I actually do need magic. I do it every time. I need magic! Whenever I hear the Hey in the new Pink Pantheress, I've never heard her music. I know who she is though. Did she sample this Hey? Hey!
Listen!
She might have sampled it. Okay, no magic. I'll go fuck myself, sure. Go fuck myself, baby. Word of the day is not sampled. Good guess, though. You've probably seen the song on TikTok, maybe.
Listen! Watch out! Watch out!
Ooh! That looks cool too! Look at that! Cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a re-dead. Is that everybody? No. Is that everybody? Cool. Frick!
Watch out! Hey, watch out!
Oopsie. Why does your sword sound like that? What do you mean? It always sounds like that in the base game. Always sounds like that. Always has, always will. Forest temple key. I need more magic. These don't give me magic, I don't think, do they? Well, I don't want to go that way right now. No, ice arrows are never like that. It's a setting. It's like one of my favorite settings. I love that shit.
Hey, watch out! Hey, watch out!
Hello? Oh god damn it. Oh!
Watch out!
Whoops.
Watch out!
I need magic. Hello? Dang it! I don't want to use my bottle. This takes too long. My blue potion is for the Ganondorf fight. So I don't have to like jump down and get magic. Oh my god! I hate not having suspend points! Yes, Will. Frick. The foreboding music. It gets me every time. Am I going this way? I think so, right? Yeah. Oh, perfect. Where are these goddamn songs?
Watch out! Hey, watch out! Hey!
Hello?
Hey! Watch out! Watch out! Listen! Watch out! Watch out! Hey! Hey!
Word of the day, foreboding, 'tis not. Good guess, though. It really is, it's the foreboding music. Every time.
Watch out!
Is this the way this puzzle was intended to be done? Because I never do it this way. I think this is. I never ever do it this way.
Watch out! Watch out!
Wow. I always end up here. And then I just jump over.
Watch out! Watch out!
Magic! The lizard sound. Frick! Oh god, what am I fighting? Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, yay! Kojiro! We got Kojiro, you guys. Thank God. We've been looking for him. We need him to progress. Kojiro! Kojiro da!
Listen!
For the love of God, put it away. I was trying to take my boots off. Okay. The puzzle cube, Rubik's Cube? Kojiro. Dama. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Oh, Sama! No mas main. Kojiro-sama. I was just saying Kojiro that. It's Kojiro, we needed him. We really, really needed him. I don't know why I can't think of it, but when you roll, what's the origin of that screen? It's the cursed dude in the spider house. If you hurt him, that's the noise he makes. Go fuck myself, the anthology.
Watch out!
Rubik's Cube.
Watch out!
Yeah, I want to learn how to solve them. It threw me off at first, too, Soph, because you're used to hearing it with the stun sound. Like when you use one of the Deku Nuts or the long shot, like the... You're used to hearing it with that scream. I forgot I was going to Kojiro. Hello. Kojiro, hey, normally only nice guy like me can tame you. Which means you must be a nice guy. Would you take this to somebody? It is a stick and it is very important to me. Alright, bye. Okay, fire temple. It's like the last place we have, so we've got to get something there. Let me get magic. I'm trying to think. I don't think I missed anything. I don't think. Okay. What songs do you have / not have? I'm just missing Song of Storms. And these take us to the vanilla locations. I know, and the frogs give us the megaton hammer, so I'm like waiting for this Song of Storms so we can get this stinking hammer. Unless I mean, I know... No, I already played this on... I already played all those for them, I believe. I made them all big. Yeah, we desperately need the hammer to progress, and don't have it because these stinking frogs. Check if there's items down there. No.
Hello, everyone.
Lady Gaga Team Bayou. Hi. Blessings. Thank you for following. Hello, everybody. How are you? Fine? Thank you. Oh my god. For the love of God. I like the little frog sound though. There we go. What is Victory sending me while I'm streaming and he knows I'm... Oh, it's a picture of Edward. Sleeping funny. He's scrimping. You guys, he's scrimping. That cat's blind. And he's scrimping. He's scrimping. Have you played the Zelda on Switch and is it worth it? Yeah, it's the same as the original. Of course it's worth it. And you get suspend points. On N64, we didn't get suspend points. Sunset. The hammer... It's the hammer or the Gyarados card, I think, would... Well, no, the Gyarados card wouldn't do much for us. The hammer is a big item. Song of Storms leads to the hammer, so that's why I want Song of Storms. But... to beat the seed, we need Song of Storms, hammer, and 2 small Ganondorf keys. That's how we beat the game. Shit. Bye. Switch to a I didn't I have we have the Switch too, but I played them on the original Switch. On the OLED. Not the original. Well, I did. I played them on the original, the OLED. Right now I'm playing on PC. Holding up this as if this shows that I'm on PC is crazy, but yeah, you get it. Yes, still a word in play.
Hello, everyone.
You know how we always mess around about Richter being a Virgo? He is doing the most Virgo fucking thing right now. Oh wait, there's pots in here. He lost something of mine. He literally moved, it was a sports bra. He moved a sports bra of mine. He claims that he picked it up and dropped. He's still texting me about it. This was like 3 nights ago. That's why I'm telling you this. He just woke up for work. He sent me that picture of Edo and was like, I don't know who took that sports bra, but it's gone. He freaking just raw dogging the adventure with consequences of failure. Story gong. Wireless N64 controller. No, there's a wire. There's a wire. But it's USB. But anyways, he takes it. He drops it. It fucking disappeared. I don't know if it slipped into a wormhole or something. Or disintegrated into time and space. It's gone. We both looked for it. Like, we both watched him move it. It's gone. Our room only has 2 dressers and a bed. That's it. Nothing else. It's gone. It's completely gone. So he's still texting me 3 days later. Like, I think Claire moved it. It definitely wasn't me. He's friggin' incredulous. The most Virgo man I've ever met in my life. Like, somebody lost it, but it wasn't me. It's like, we both literally watched you lose it in real time. And I'm like, you better find it. He never found it. So then I sent him a link today, like, while he was asleep. And I was like, here's the link to that $30 sports. It was my favorite sports bra. $30 sports bra you lost. He's like, well, I didn't lose it. I didn't lose it, but I'll buy you a new one. Yeah, that's right, bitch. That's right, bitch. Do you know glitches? I do, gamer. What is Link's name? Come, Lord, Lord of the comebacks. But I ran out of characters, so it's C-U-M. Mars, you got it. Word of the day is incredulous. That really is happening, though. The whole sports bra thing, that's not a lie. God damn it, we're tied up again. I was hoping to get ahead. It was a really good word that I've, like, never used in real life before. I had to look it up. So, big ups to Ivory. I mean, I've used the word before, just never, like, it's not a word that I use in my everyday speech. Dang it! That was a good one. 'Twas a good one. Ryan says awesome word, Ivory, for reals. I got excited that Mars got it. That I accidentally unplugged my external hard drive. Yes. Did you like lean forward? Like, oh yes. Yeah, that was a banger. That was a banger of a word. I thought I might, if I played it right, maybe I could have gotten away with it. If I had baited you guys with other words beforehand. But honestly, I really and truly believe, even if I had baited Mars and my other top scorers with words beforehand, that word is so weird that I do think that Mars would just Venmo me to get another vote and guess incredulous because she's that passionate about word of the day. I think I would have gotten caught regardless because it was a really good word. Even if I made people use their votes on baits. And since I know somebody's going to ask, any of those baits, not baits, any of those words that you guessed and you're wondering if they were baits, they were not. I was not like spewing out weird words. I was genuinely just talking. I don't know why I tell you guys if they're baits or not. Maybe I'll stop telling you guys if they're baits or not. I feel like I'm giving you an upper hand by letting you know what's baits and what isn't. Maybe I won't tell you anymore. Hydrate. Oh my god, Ryan. Bzz. It's like our brains are connected. Did I ever tell you guys? I just told Rick. I was telling Victory about this the other day. My nose is so stuffed, it's driving me crazy. Did I ever tell you guys about... This is gonna sound insane, but take it with a grain of salt. When I was in acting school, when I was in an acting conservatory getting my acting degree, they made us telepathically communicate with each other, like deadly serious. This is why I really believe that Hollywood is like weird. Like they train actors that like you can do this. It was very weird. And Victory was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Oh, I never told you this?" He's like, "No, we would have to sit knee to knee with each other and like look in each other's eyes and like mentally transmit emotions to one another without moving our faces." Isn't it? And it worked, is the weird thing. It worked is the weird thing. It freaked all of us out. But that was our lesson. And it was a Shakespearean class. Of all things, it was a Shakespeare class that they had us communicating telepathically and fucking casually. God. But they have just come out and proven recently that we could like talk to each other in dreams. That's a form of telepathy. So like, that's the whole reason that I brought it up. I'm like, oh yeah, we used to communicate telepathically in acting school, like in class. And he's like, yeah, okay, haha. And I'm like, no, like it was part of the class. Like they put it, like we had to sit touching knees, staring into each other's eyes. Like it was weird. It was very awkward to do with like, I was 10 years older. Remember, I was 28 and everyone was 18. So it was very strange to be knee to knee with a child. How do you have Ferrari's charm? It's from one of the great fairies. As she was hydrating, I know! Bzz. That's what it made me think of it, Ryan, was you telling me to hydrate as I was hydrating, because it made me think of, like, our consciousness connected, and I'm like, well, I know that we can communicate telepathically because I did it in acting school. And then it dawned on me that maybe I haven't told chat that it was required of us in acting school to telepathically communicate with each other. Have you ever heard some shit like that before? Have you ever heard some shit like that before? Is that something that you would expect in acting school? I don't know if that was on the roster or not, or if that specific teacher just wanted to really teach us that we could communicate telepathically. I don't know what it was. I don't know which one it was. It's because your eyes give it away. No, we were watched in pairs of two. The instructor would watch us, and we had tape on our forehead. This is gonna sound so insane. We would sit down across from each other, knee to knee, touching knees, and you had to make eye contact with each other, and we got tape put on our whole face, like here and here and here. Okay, so if we scrunched or if we squinted anything, the tape would come undone, and it was white masking tape, so the instructor was watching. It was watching the eyes. He was watching both of our eyes. All the other students were watching our eyes to make sure that we didn't scrunch. We were pretty much paralyzed with the tape. You couldn't move with the tape, but even if you did, it would come undone and you would have to start over. It was like insane. Like, he thought of everything to prevent this shit. So we had tape all over our foreheads, all around our eyes. We couldn't move our mouths. We would have to start over with if we moved our mouths, and we would stare at each other. And the instructor would whisper something into one of our ears, and he would say sadness. And we knew that it was an emotion, so it was one, but like there would be weird emotions like indignance. Like it would be weird words sometimes. But we started out simple with like love, sadness, anger. And you had to just telepathically communicate it to the person across from you. And sometimes it took like 5 minutes of staring at this other person in their face, in their eyes. And then as soon as they feel like they had it, they'd be like, is it sadness? And it's like, holy shit. And it worked over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Yep, eye acting. That's what he was teaching us. But he was teaching us that, like, you don't need to do eyebrow acting. That's what he called it. Eyebrow acting, you don't need to do it. You don't need to squint your eyes. You don't need to put your eyebrows together. You can communicate through your eyes without moving them. That's what I learned that day. Cool, right? That's so awkward, but also cool. It was so cool. It worked 100% of the time, and that was the freaky part about it. Especially, like, we started simple, and when we would get to like, more complicated words, like indignance, like
Hello,
malice,
everyone.
weird fucking words like that, and we could still communicate it telepathically. It was weird. Isn't that crazy? Interesting, right? And so, yeah. So anyways, Ryan, that's what it made me think. It made me think of my acting days. My acting school days, I should say. Yes, it's so cool. I'd like to learn how to do that. I mean, I believe personally that all humans can do it. It's just a matter of if you're tapped into it or not. But genuinely, it would take a long time sometimes. Like, because we weren't tapped into it. Sometimes, like, imagine you're sitting in a room surrounded by people. You're sitting knee to knee with a stranger. You're touching. Your knees are touching. And you're staring at each other in silence. In eyes. 5 minutes feels like a fucking eternity. And it took that long sometimes to, like, communicate the word. It took that fucking long. But you had... I think it's because we were going into meditative states, right? I think that's what it was. I think you have to work on being in states of meditation, but I think anyone can learn it. The poor person across the room in class who could not act. No, that's weird. That's the weird part. Is, like I said, some of these kids were 18, like, just started acting, but we could all do it. That's why I think that all humans can do this. Oh, sorry. It's definitely a real thing for sure. If you've ever experienced something like that, it'll freak you out. I've done it on stream before. Do you guys remember when Victory... what did we do? 2 or 3 times in a row? Victory, whispered a color. So, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. I said, think of one of those colors. If I'm in person with you, if you think of one of those colors. I used to be able to do it 100% of the time when I was in high school. Freaked people out. Fucking freaked people out. They thought I was in their brains. I don't know what it is. But it's just something I could do. And so someone was like, do it on stream. And Victory's like, well, how can we do this? And he's like, you leave the room. I'll whisper the color into the mic that I'm thinking of. You come back into the room and just look at me and think of the color. And I did it like 2 or 3 times over and over. I'm like, I told you guys. It's like, I have a method. Are you dead? Okay. I'm curious if sociopaths who have no empathy cannot do it. Yeah, that's a really good question, Mars. That's a really good question. Like, can you... Yeah, because can you connect with other humans if you don't have empathy? Can you connect on that level, I mean? That's a really good question. I forget how to drain this bitch. So oh, it's up there, isn't it? No! Yeah, meditation is so cool. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys, my regulars would love this. We're currently, me and my older sister and my niece are currently gaslighting my father, Dave. If you didn't see it in Discord, me and Victory, when we're home alone, we will hear the other person calling for us loudly. So if I was home alone, I would hear Victory's voice going, Tony! And it's happened like 3 times to me and 3 times to him when we've been home alone, the other person isn't there, and it's indoors. It's not like outdoors where other people are talking. The animals respond to it. Like, it's been weird. I don't care. Whatever it is. I don't really care. So, if you didn't know already, me, my niece, and my sister had, like, a very involved seance a couple weeks. So I'm texting my sister, and I'm like, I think something must have stuck around after the seance because me and Rick keep hearing this shit. My sister's like, oh my god. And I'm like, I'm not mad about it. Like, let's make a deal, bitch. Like, because you're not going to stay here for free. You're going to pay rent if you're going to haunt my house. Like, Claire does little tricks on stream for us. Claire helps me find things. Like, she's been around for, and also she's a child, so she gets a little slack. You're not going to come up in here mimicking my husband and expect not to give me something in return. Otherwise, you're banished. You can leave. You can leave, right? So I'm telling Foot this. And, she had said, we're gaslighting Dave so hard. He says, so Foot's like, oh my god, I'm talking to Ginger right now. And she says that there might be something in her house because this keeps happening. Like, she keeps hearing Rick when he's not home. He keeps hearing her. And it's always the same thing. It's always Tunny. Every time. And it's loud. And my dad is very religious. Very Roman Catholic religious, okay? And he says immediately, without saying anything else, he says, what the hell is she doing in that house over there to attract this? And Foot, knowing we just did a very big seance 2 weeks ago, is like, oh. And she goes, I don't know, Dad. I don't know what she's doing in that house. And he's like, well, I'm just saying, like, to have something like this show up, he's like, she's got to be doing something. He's like, you've got to know what she's doing. He's like, you talk to her all the time. And Foot was like, I don't know what makes you think I talk to Ginger, like, every day or whatever. She's like, and he's like, well, you talk to her the most. And she said, that's like saying it rains in the desert. Like, yeah, she's gaslighting him so fucking hard. She's like, yeah, I talk to her, but it's certainly not every day. Like, I talk to her when I go over there, like, twice a month. Like, it's really not often. And he's just like, I don't know. I think you know something and you're not telling me. And she's like, I don't know what Ginger does in her house. And he's like, well, I'm just saying, for there to be a ghost in that house, she's got to be doing something she's not supposed to do. And her and Evie, my niece, just look at each other like, because they know. He's right, though. He clocked my tea immediately. He's like, what the fuck is she doing? What is she doing? Why are there spirits in her house? And it's like, oh, not Dave clocking my tea immediately. Like, what? She had to have been doing something for this bitch to come through. And it's like, damn, you're right, Dave. You're right, but I'm not going to tell you. So now not only are we telling Dave that this ghost just showed up for no reason, which doesn't happen. And I had to explain that to Evie. I'm like, ghosts don't just, like, show up for no reason. So we're gaslighting him into thinking that there's no real reason for it to be here, which he doesn't believe. Whatever. And we're also gaslighting him into thinking that me, Foot, and Evie don't talk to each other on a daily basis. Can I get up there, you think? Probably not. Frit tries to talk to you every day just when you're streaming. We end up talking regardless. I was really worried about her. Oh, also, don't forget, we got an extra 20 minutes from Ryan. So we have 35 minutes left to stream right now. Dang it. I've tried to do this before and it didn't work out. Am I not hitting this? Like, I totally am. Okay. I'll have to do it the regular way. But yeah, I figured you guys would love gaslighting Dave. It's also my favorite pastime. Does the ghost know how to act with telepathy? I don't know, because when you encounter a spirit like that who mimics like other people in the house, you're supposed to ignore it. So we don't acknowledge it. We don't talk to it. We always know when the other person's out of the house. So if I hear, like, for example, this morning I heard it, and it was Victory, clear as fucking day, Tani! And I was like, me and all the animals immediately. And you just don't answer it. And you just don't answer it. But I've been telling it, it's like, if you want to stay, you better offer something good, because otherwise I'm gonna get out the Palo Santo and you're out of here, babe. You're out of here. I can't open this underwater? I guess not. Just FYI, this stream in the background has helped me get through creating a 20-slide PowerPoint. That makes me so happy. Yeah, I love Palo Santo. I also have started using rosemary for cleansing. And pine, like bundles of pine, I've started using for cleansing. But Palo Santo is and will always be like a staple. Okay, what the fuck? Jesus. Excuse me! Are those real? No. How do you get rid of the ghost? You have to do like a cleansing ritual. But I'm not trying to get rid of it. If it can offer me something cool, then I don't need to get rid of it. Like, we could live together. I've lived with a ghost for the past 12 years. What's another one? I don't care. It's just a matter of, like, you're not gonna live here rent-free. You're not gonna have room and board in the earthly realm and not give me anything, bitch. Like, when $10,000 shows up in my bank account, like, maybe we can talk about you staying. That's wild. I pulled a spirit out of my ex once and she threw up ectoplasm. I've known someone that's happened to too, and I believe him because there was no reason for him to lie about that. We were working together as ushers. Uh-oh. And we were trying to pass the time, because when you work as an usher, you seat people for theater, by the way. You seat people, you do an introduction to the show if that's part of your job, you pass out the little handbooks, and then you have to wait until intermission. So you're just sitting out there with the other usher outside the doors and waiting for usually like an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, and then intermission, same thing. You stand in there, you have pamphlets, and then again, the audience comes back, you close the doors, and you have to wait another hour and a half to 2 hours until the show is over. Like, it's very boring. So you have nothing to do but talk to the other usher. Thank you so much, Trey, but we don't talk about anything religious here. It's nothing. It's any religion, any religious. Oh, great! The Stone of Agony, just what I needed. Just what I needed. Hi, James, I was trying to tag you in Discord. Did you change your name in Discord? Because I couldn't find you to tag you. Oh, there you are. Maybe you're not in the community garden channel. Maybe that's why I couldn't tag you. Yeah, you're still the tree that supports the branch. I was trying to tag you. Watch this. Look at my corns. Look at my corns. Isn't that amazing? Look at my corn that I grew from seed. Isn't that amazing? Love the Stone of Agony. I need to start taking the Stone of Agony out of my playthrough. It just pisses me off. That's all it does, is piss me off. I could probably actually make this jump. It looks awesome. How was it? It was so good. So good. So sweet. I've never been able to make that jump before. Never. I've tried so many goddamn times to make that jump, and it never works. You have a farm? I have a very big garden. GG's, thank you. But yeah, look, this is a giant. There must be like 6 cups of corn from just this is all the tomatoes I got in one day, by the way. One day. There'll be more ripe tomorrow. I grew all this from seed. They're my babies, truly. My plants are my children. Currently have Thai chili that's fruiting right now. I've harvested a bunch of the green ones. I'm gonna harvest that green, yellow, and red. So it's not technically a farm. It's just a very big, like my entire backyard is pretty much dedicated to food. Like gardening vegetables and herbs. Oh my god, and the, all the herbs that I've dried. Wait till you see this shit. All of this, all of those on the shelf, that all came from the garden. It's all either tea leaves, herbs, or dried peppers. Isn't that crazy? Big jars full of it. I'm so happy you got so much delicious corn. Thank you, James. I'm so excited. Might be able to save a key by doing this. Oh, this is where you fall into the ceiling. Okay. This doesn't save a key. That's pretty cool. I'm so proud of this garden. It's really hard to put into words. I started them in January, indoors. Half of my kitchen was just taken over by grow lights and little baby planters. It truly was a labor of love. Where's my tree? Nothing.
Watch out!
Oh. Hello. Hey! Which state are you from? I was born and raised on the Jersey Shore, baby. Seaside Heights, New Jersey. Thank you for the heart, me. Now I live, like, right outside of Manhattan. Question, how to get the medallion? You get medallions after you beat the adult temple. So every adult temple that you beat, you get a medallion. Have you tried getting Song of Storms? I friggin' wish, dude. I wish. Maybe I could probably finish this temple in 20 minutes. Remember my my record was 25. Let me tell you a story. I'm not a good plant owner. I used to not be a good plant owner. My thing was I would always overwater them, and I wouldn't understand why they were dying because I'm like, I'm watering it. It's in a sunny spot. I don't understand. I didn't realize that different plants want different amounts of water. Like, I thought you just watered them whenever. I didn't know what root rot was. Like, I didn't know there was so much wrong with overwatering. I didn't know that, like, using tap water could, like, introduce disease. I did not know. I did not know. I thought I just, like, had a black thumb. Like, I thought I had the opposite of a green thumb. I thought I just wasn't good at this shit. And it's really, I just didn't know. Okay, so Kata says... Sorry, Leo says... I'm not a good plant owner, but my twin Flame is, and she inspired me to do a lot better, and I repotted my 3 lily plants, and let me tell you, none of them have any roots left, and we're still growing. Oh, I think it's just the energy in my house keeping them alive. That being said, they're doing so much better now, growing like crazy. I talk to the plants every day, and honestly, like, I used to kind of talk to them quietly, because I was a little afraid that my neighbors would think I'm, like, insane. I don't care anymore. I talk to them at full volume, every single day, in the house, and outside, all over the yard. I tell them how good they're doing. I tell them how beautiful they are. My pothos just grew the prettiest leaf, and I've been hyping her up every single day. And then when my husband comes home from work, I'm like, have you said hello to the plants yet? Like, go talk to the plants. We've talked about those studies that have been done. Like, it's proven that plants like positivity. Where is this going? Oh, hold on. Show? I've been able to get to Inspire. What do you mean show? James, it's actually crazy. This is the best corn I've ever tasted. It's the best tomatoes I've ever tasted. And like my mom always grew vegetables every year when I was growing up, but she buys her plants from Lowe's and Home Depot. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I don't think they give a fuck about producing good quality plants. I think they just care about like plugging and chugging them and the turnover rate, you know? But these ones that I grew from seed, genuinely, so far, the best zucchini I've ever eaten. The best everything I've ever eaten so far. Everything. Strawberries, best strawberries I've ever tasted in my life. It's insane how different, everything tastes. I know, Ryan, I could talk about this for so long. But I've talked about it so much, that's why I'm trying to avoid it. Okay, hold on. Don't let me save again. Because I don't want to waste... I'm gonna have to use this key. Dang it. Okay, never mind. I'm allowed to save. But yeah, we've talked about all these studies. I've talked about the plant... They've recently discovered that there's at least one specific type of plant that can see, like physically. They don't know how, but they can see and perceive. And I'm not talking just about like the outline of people, like they can see to the point of like crazy details. We've talked about this in such depth that I don't want to get into it again because I don't want to annoy the regulars because I've talked about it at length like 2 separate times. I'm gonna annoy people if I keep talking about it. Where's my treat? Oh my god, Alyssa, I just harvested a zucchini last week. It was this thick and grew to the size of my dog. So it was like, it was longer than that. It was like this and that thick. And it still tasted delicious. It was very seedy. But it was incredible. It was so good. Oh, god damn it. Where is he? Which way are you facing? Okay. Uh-oh. No Song of Storms.
Excuse me.
Yes, the fake plant thing. Exactly. Exactly. Because the scientists, they were like, oh, it has to, like, it's probably reading the energy of this other plant. Like, it's reading its code. Oh, did I save a key by doing that? Okay, let's keep doing that then. It's probably reading the code or the frequency of this other plant, so they replaced it with a fake plant. And it still mimicked the fake plant. So it has been proven that it has nothing to do with, like, root systems communicating, anything like that. They don't know. They essentially can't. The only thing that they've determined from that study is that somehow this plant has a way of seeing, but they don't have eyes, so they're not seeing in the way that we see, but it's seeing. It's not photoreceptors. It's not frequency reading. It's not reading the DNA of the other plants. It's none of that. So yeah, ever since I learned, like ever since I looked into all these different studies, I treat my plants like they hear me and listen to me. And I genuinely, at the very least, I think and believe that trees can hear and understand us. I don't know about the smaller plants, but I like to operate like that just in case they can. But I love that. Like, I love those plants. I cried last week because I was talking to my plants about how, like, winter's gonna come, and a lot of them are annuals, meaning they won't go into hibernation over the winter and then sprout again. And I was telling them, I'm like, if you produce a lot of fruit, I can save your specific seeds and plant them next year, so you'll be here again with me next year. And then I got all emotional because I'm like, I don't even know if it'll be the same plant though. Like, yeah, it'll be the seed. Like, I don't know if it'll be the same DNA. Like, I don't know. And I got so emotional at the thought of, like, not having these specific plants, because I talk to them every day, and I don't even care anymore if it makes me sound crazy. Shit! Because we know that they're alive to a certain extent. So how crazy am I? There's a theory that humans are domesticated by plants. I love my plants so much. I love them so much that I've cried over the thought of the winter killing them. I love them. I can't even put it into words. Oh, my babies. Oh, my babies. Yeah, I love them to bits. I love them to bits. That's why the zucchini was so seedy. Listen, I'm having a crazy harvest, and I don't know if it's because, like, I pretty much asked them, please. I'm like, listen, like, because I feel if they are conscious, right? If they're conscious, I feel bad taking their fruit. Because otherwise the fruit would fall, the seeds would get in there, and then maybe it would sprout next year. Like, we don't know, right? We don't know. So I do feel bad taking the fruit, so I tell them, like, I'm gonna take your fruit, like, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna take really good care of you, though, and if you make a lot of fruit, I could save some seeds, and then bring you back next year, and it'll be the same DNA code. So, like, maybe it'll be you, like, we'll be together again next year. And maybe, I don't know, it's probably like a 1% chance that they understand that, and a 1%, less than a 1% chance that they could consciously produce more fruit, but hey, maybe. Bonsoir, Jolie. Oh my god, I love gunshot chicken. Oh yeah, the root systems of trees, that's how they communicate. It's crazy. I want to see if this is indeed, if I'm saving a key by doing this. Yep, I am. Okay, so hold on. I hope I saved. I think I did. At the end of the day, we don't know to what extent they have consciousness because we can't even really explain or put our finger on human consciousness and where it goes, where it comes from. So it's not that far-fetched to think that, yeah, maybe plants are conscious too. Don't know. Maybe they are. Shit! When was the last time I saved? Hi, Kelly.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Alright, let me see. Have I killed these things already? Yeah, so I saved after that. I just don't know if I saved after the block puzzle. Or after, or after the, Poe. Okay, so I did save after the block puzzle, so I didn't really lose anything. I just don't know if I didn't save. I just need to check the Poe, basically. Rachel! Hi, Rachel! We have 10 minutes left of stream, by the way. You can still... Okay, so it was before the Poe. So I just have to redo the Poe, and that's pretty much it. Zoodles are pretty fire. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of Zoodles. I was never the biggest fan of zucchini, but the zucchini that I grew in my garden, dude. I ate a heap of it, plain. That's how good it was. Let me save. Oh, that's why I didn't save, but I have to use this key. Holy shit, you're giant. Yes! I love when I can rise above. And I'll rise up, rise on the chest. Alright. Let me check these first. Is there a freaking pea hat down there? I'm gonna have to fight whatever it is. Oh. Dang it! I was too slow. Kinda hot. I've never had zoodles with lemon and butter and parmesan. I do love, like, pasta in general with lemon. Like, lemon pasta. Oh my god, especially with a shit ton of zest. This is a very informative stream. Thank you, gamer. We always talk about shit like this. Always. I like how Tub. Does the soil matter? Yes. For different plants, yeah, different plants prefer different types of soil. They prefer different amounts of water. And they prefer different levels of sunlight. You just have to look all that up. It's nothing crazy. It's like, it's a lot when you first start. Like, when I first started in January, It was a lot of research, like a crazy amount of research to do for this garden. But now that I know it, I've retained all of it. So you just, you know, once you grow that plant, you know what it wants. Like pothos, for example, likes to be tortured a little bit, and it likes to go, like, it does not like frequent watering. It wants the soil to be, like, bone dry. That's what I mean by it likes to be tortured a little bit. It wants the soil to be bone dry before you water it again. It is a freaky plant. Uh-oh. I've never grown orchids before, but I've heard that they're very temperamental. That's the reason I don't grow them. I'm starting to grow, oh my god. I've told you guys about the plant cutting of did you know? So remember when I told you that this plant, like, sells for like $500 sometimes, like the rarer things? I was wrong. Up to like $5,000, these plants. Crazy. But yeah, cuttings are like $50, $100. I saw some cuttings on Etsy that were like $126 for a cutting, like a leaf that doesn't even guarantee that it roots. So anyways, I just happened to find a cutting of this plant in a garden center. Like, they had this rare plant and someone else must have cut it and then it like fell out of their pocket. So I took it. And I'm trying to root it right now. But I also ordered seeds because the seeds are really cheap because they're hard to grow. I don't know if the seeds are real or not. That's the problem. They don't look like, the seeds don't look right. I don't know if I got scammed or not. But they have sprouted. And they look like, I Googled like what seedlings of Monstera looks like, and it looks like Monstera seedlings. So I'm like, maybe? Lindsay, a surprising amount of plants are toxic to cats. All my plants that I have are hung from the ceiling. So the cats have no way of getting to them. Like, I don't put plants on shelves. I don't put them anywhere the cats could ever get to them. Okay, so I gotta switch this. How did I know it was Monstera? Dude, the Monstera with the rare colorings, it's insane the amount of money these things sell for. But yeah, I mean, do you blame me? Like, somebody else, hypothetically, cut a cutting of this very rare, the plant that was being sold, the plants that were being sold in this garden center, they were young plants, but they were like $250, $300. I would never buy that. So I got really lucky. Somebody clearly cut the plant, and then they maybe put it under their shirt or something because it was like a big cutting, and then it must have fallen out in the parking lot, and then I came across it and I took it. James, I have catnip growing. I do have catnip growing. Okay, I think I've been here already. Yeah, I already killed these things, right? Go away. What did I miss? I missed something. Oh, I know, because I had to do the first story of this, the Twisted Room. Girl, now how the heck did you, go to the Banana Island? So I have this dismembered foot, and somebody thought that it was, like, inappropriate in nature. Like, they thought that it was used for something sexual. It's not. It's not. It's just a replica foot. That's all it is. It's just a replica foot. That's all it is. It's nothing weird. It's just a foot. But yeah, they banned me for a week, saying, like, I was banned for sexual stuff because I guess they thought that it was, like, that type of silicone thing. It's not. It's just a replica. I understand. I do get it. If someone really was waving around like a Schmesh light that was a foot, I understand. I would want them banned. That's inappropriate. But that's not what that is. That's the top of it. It's just a foot replica. But yeah, that's why. Oh, Cash App! 15 extra minutes from Laura. Thank you. Yeah, we only have 3 minutes right now. Thank you so much, Laura. Ryan already donated 20. We're almost at the end of that 20. I would really like to finish this temple. We're getting close. I am streaming on TikTok. No, listen, I do. When I got in trouble on there, it was, I believe, because I did say that it was that, but I was kidding. It is my fault. If that's the reason, it is my fault, because I was joking, but I'm sure they couldn't, certain people wouldn't be able to tell if I was joking or not. Now I'm explicitly saying, without any doubt, that is a replica foot. There is nothing else to it. When I got in trouble, I said that it was something else, but it was a lie. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to show it on TikTok anymore. Lorenzo! Oh, bless your heart. Lorenzo also sent 15 minutes. And Lorenzo has to go. Lorenzo says, I have to go soon, but I'm gonna send 15 minutes just so you can finish this temple out. Thank you so much, Lorenzo. Lorenzo and Laura. You guys are angels. Thank you. But yeah, I do think I got in trouble because of my own actions. I put too much faith in people being able to, like, discern whether I was joking or not, and I shouldn't have done that. So I took my punishment like a good boy, okay? And we're never gonna do that again. Obviously, I can't joke about stuff like that anymore, and that's okay. Hi, Scarlett! Shoot. Come. Come. Oh, oopsie.
Hello, everyone.
How are you? Fine, thank you. Where's my treat? I want this freaking Song of Storms. That's awesome news! That opens up a lot of stuff for us. Not a crazy amount of stuff, but it does open up stuff for us. Oh, finally! So Gyarados card checks. That opens up Epona Archery, Wasteland, which we've already done as a child, but the Colossus has 2 Sketches. It has a Silver Grotto, and it has freestanding item. So there's a good amount of checks there. Hi, Viking! I haven't seen you in a little while. How are you? Oh, that's such good news. At least we got something out of this temple, right? I love this fire. Oh, oopsie. Why did I do that? Oh, there's buckets down here anyways. I thought this is like the perfect purple for Waluigi. You're right, Brenna. I'm bawling my eyes out. Are you okay? Are the babies okay? Oh, Jesus. Whoopsie. Alright, come on, hurry up. I'll whoop your ass real quick. Okay.
Watch out!
It's so little.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Did I ever get the spatula over here? I don't think I did.
Watch out!
Oh, she lowered. I'm not gonna be able to see anything. Oh my god! Oh my god! I've gotten lucky. The big one spins every time. Oh, thank Claude. Gee, I wonder which is the real one. You wanna talk about mothers? It's mother time. All right, did I do every room? Yeah, cool. And look at that. I saved 2 keys. Look at me go. Tolene. Oh yeah, TikTok hasn't heard the Tolene song. Tolene, I'm begging of you, please step on my man. Her nails were painted long ago, a nice old shade of indigo. Mine just can't compare with those. Tolene, 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 Tolene. I'm begging of you, please step on my man. There she is. It's just a replica foot. Nothing weird here. How many of these bitches are there? I have 87. I'm like, I've got to be getting close to 100 because this is insane. Who do you think the boss is gonna be? Twin Rova? Mommy Twin Rova? Tolene, 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 Tolene. I'm begging of you, please step on my man. Tolene, 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 Tolene. I'm begging of you just because you can. It is Mommy Rova! I like when they're little, because I can just spam them. Mommy? Their sizes are randomized too? So small. I got her. You bitch! Okay, it's a good freaking thing. Where's her hitbox? Okay, I changed my mind. I don't like when they're small. I mean, when they're big. I can't find her friggin' hitbox. There we go. Yes!
Let's go now, Kotake. Hey, come on, Kotake, come on. Double dynamite attack!
They got Kaepora and Gaebora's theme. Kaepora, Gaebora, I mean, not and. Alright, what do we get? Something nice? Oh, great. Bloopy. My favorite. Awesome. I wonder what we get for the medallion. Probably $1 or $20. Baby Dark Nut. GG's, thank you so much, gamer. Oh god. Oh god. My... Yeah, mommy was normal size, but the witches weren't. Okay, how much time do we have left? I think 15 minutes? Let me see, what was the total? 30, we had 50 extra minutes total, so we have 15 minutes left right now. I can try to do Epona archery.
What, Bubble? What are you doing? What? Oh my goodness! Hi. What's the matter? What are you doing? What you doing?
It's so cute.
Don't lean, don't lean, don't lean, don't lean. I'm begging of you, please step on my cat. Don't lean, don't.
Alright, you're pissed? Sorry. Meat slaps. Alright, bye. You guys, he's okay after being poisoned. Still bribable? Yes. I completely cleared the Deku tree, right? I believe I did. Oh my bubbly. He's mad. Did you do paw hunting? No, and I'm not going to because he tells us what he gives us. It's just a Skulltula token. And there's no more prizes to be had from there. This friggin' horse. Oh, I can check what the training ground is now. That's actually huge. Maybe it'll be the Shadow Temple. Excuse me, ladies. Alright, let me check what this is first.
Clap, clap.
Nice. Alright, cool. We found the Shadow Temple. Let me write that down. Gyarados Training Ground equals Shadow Temple. There's a lot of checks in there. Put Shadow Temple on the to-do list. And now I have to do archery without suspend points, so let's try. I still remember when I glitched in there without the card too. That was fun. You have to have the hammer and the bunny slippers. It's just rupees. No, I don't want to do it. No fun. No fun. I could do one round just for fun, if you guys want to. I got it on the first try last time. Yay. You son of a bitch. You heard the meow. Where's my horse? Where the hell is my horse? There she is. No! I want the original song. That was close. I want to try to change the minigame sounds. Hi, Toby. I don't see minigame in here. Oh, minigame. Hold on. I gotta let Toby out. Toby, you have to go out! Wait! Toby! Outside? 'm sure I could get this with the original music. $1,500 is the goal. did it! 1550, you guys! Look at that! 1650! Second try, baby. I'm good at this game now. I've done it enough that I'm good at it now. Can you let me off my horse, please? And give me my prize? Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. Jesus. Alright, I have 6 minutes left. I'm glad we found the Shadow Temple.
Watch out!
Dang it! Dang it! I can't kill that though. Shit! Let me get Toby. I brought back a friend with me. I brought a baby back with me. The baby. My baby. You wanna go in your bucket? Your soup bowl? Here, I'll get it all ready for you. How's that? Is that nice? He's so cute. What's your favorite temple? The water temple. Hi, Toby.
Watch out!
I need this song. Oh my god, I don't need a bigger rupees. Wait, isn't Dead Hand supposed to be back here? Yeah, back here, right? Yeah. Claude, please don't lick the monitor. Okay, I have 1 minute, so we're gonna have to stop after dead hand, but you can still donate for extra time. What's the best boss fight of all boss fights across all games? I really like the Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf fight. I thought that was really well done. It was difficult as long as you weren't using buffs or anything. Like, going in there without any buffs was it took me several hours to beat him. With a stick and a dream, baby. Is there not another chest in here? Am I hallucinating that? Yeah, I guess I am. Okay. Claude, you're so cute. Alright, back in the main room. Very nice. We'll save right here. Can you randomize Dead Hand, or is there not a setting for that? Just the size can be randomized. Dead Hand, like, isn't technically a boss, so you can't randomize those, like, into the overworld. Like, it's a mini boss, so it can't go into the overworld, but it's not a real boss, so it can't be randomized with the other bosses. Lockhart, thank you so much. Hello Kitty Dork, Sarah, Gravy, Ambulance, Brian, Dark, Tay, Kate, Gothix, Mike, and Tom. Thank you guys all so much for the gifts on TikTok. And Ryan, thank you so much for the 20 minutes and word of the day. Ivory, thank you for the word of the day. And Laura and Lorenzo, thank you both for donating 15 minutes. You guys are incredible. I love you too, Nick. I love all of you. If you're new, please join the Discord. Oh, we got 10K likes. Thank you, guys. Join the Discord. You'll get notified. You get a whole bunch of perks. The link's in all my bios. As long as you're 18, you can join. I'm live every single day, 4 p.m. Eastern. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good night.